Samsung made the Samsung Galaxy S8 available in the Indian markets for purchase, and on the very same day, Xiaomi introduced the Xiaomi Mi 6 to the world. Now, I haven't used the Xiaomi Mi 6, but if you check out my opinions video of the Mi 6, I clearly went on record and said it is a phone that I might end up buying. And even after unboxing the Samsung Galaxy S8, I think that might be true. But why? Well, if you don't know me yet already, my name is Sid. And in this video, I'll tell you certain areas where I think the Xiaomi Mi 6 tops even the best Android flagship out there in the market, the Galaxy S8, in my personal opinions. Let's get started. Now, I won't be simply comparing the specs of these two smartphones, because you can look them up on a website too. What I would be telling you are my personal insights on them. I have owned and used a Xiaomi Mi 5, I have owned and used a Samsung Galaxy S7, so I was looking forward to these successors. But having said that, let's start with the comparison and let's start with the first point, which is performance. Samsung Galaxy S8, as you might be aware, was the first smartphone to ship with Snapdragon 835 CPU. However, in India, you get an Exynos 8895 CPU, which may or may not bother you depending on what you do with your smartphone. Xiaomi Mi 6, on the other hand, retains the Snapdragon 835 CPU. But the biggest difference comes in terms of RAM. Samsung Galaxy S8 gives you 4 GB of RAM, while Xiaomi Mi 6 gives you 6 GB of it. The other thing is design. Now, I have went on record and said that Samsung Galaxy S8 is one of the best looking smartphones I have seen in a very long time, and I still hold that as true. But there is one particular issue I found in the designing after using that phone. The fingerprint scanner is now not at the front, it is at the back, but even at the back, it is at a very awkward position. It is next to the camera and it takes a lot of effort for your finger to reach there. The Mi 6, on the other hand, very intelligently hides the fingerprint scanner beneath the display. It's something very interesting and very innovative. I think even Samsung should have done with their smartphone. Now let's talk cameras. Galaxy smartphones year after year top the list of best camera phones out there in the market. And this year too, it might just be true. But Mi 6 is no sissy when it comes to its camera as well. You get the same megapixel count as the Samsung Galaxy S8, but with an additional lens on top of it. The second camera has a telephoto lens. It basically gives you enhanced zoom capabilities to zoom up to twice as much to a distant object and focus on it. But now off to my main gripe. I'm one of those who picked the Samsung Galaxy S7 over the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge just because of its screen size. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S8 has a 5.8 inch screen size and the S8 Plus has a 6.2 inch screen size. Yes, they are compact because the phones are bezel free. However, it still is an issue to reach the top end corners because of the length of the phone. And add to that the discomfort of carrying an edge display around. Mi 6, on the other hand, retains a 5.15 inch screen size, which in my opinion still is a good screen. 5.5 inch phones are phablets. Yeah, it's only Full HD and it's not Quad HD, but for me it does not upset me that much. All it does for me at the end would give me better battery life in my opinion. And battery life is the next point. Samsung Galaxy S7 had 3000 mAh of battery to power its 5.2 inch screen, and it barely did the job for lasting a day. Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus has the same battery but with a bigger, brighter display. So I don't know if the battery is going to be a concern or not. When I do my review, I'll tell you that, I'll give you an answer to that. But on paper, Xiaomi Mi 6 packs a 3350 mAh of battery, that to couple with the power efficient Snapdragon 835 CPU. So in my opinion, Mi 6 might last longer than the S8. One more thing that I need to tell you is that Mi 6 comes with dual stereo speakers. So that is another edge it has over Samsung Galaxy S8's mono speakers. Now those are some areas where I think the Xiaomi Mi 6 has an edge over the Samsung Galaxy S8. But there is one particular point I haven't yet played on, and that is pricing. And it was a very conscious decision because I wanted to compare features, because of course a Samsung phone is going to be expensive than a Mi 6. Yet, it is important to note that the launch price of Xiaomi Mi 6 is less than half of the launch price of a Samsung Galaxy S8. And when you get similar and in some cases better features for that price, I don't think it's a bad deal. But that does not mean that I don't like the Galaxy S8 or the S8 Plus. In my opinion, as I've said it before, they are the best Android flagships currently available in the town. All I'm doing is abiding by the theme of this video. If you like this comparison, give it a thumbs up. And do let me know what is your pick between the Mi 6 and the Galaxy S8. Also, if there are some more comparisons like these you would want me to do, post a suggestion in the comment box below after you have liked and shared this video with your friends. But most importantly, do not forget to stay subscribed to our channel. My name is Sid. Come back to see more of me. Ciao.